Penny Hefferan has been blind from birth, but is fiercely independent. She runs a strict home in Loughborough with her husband Mike and their 2 children, Millie, 10, and Keir, 8. Vanessa Walsh and her husband Pat live a more hectic life in Luton with their 5 children, Lucy, 13, Joe, 8, Charlie, 6, Maddie, 3, and 8-month-old Ruby. The 2 wives have agreed to swap lives for 2 weeks to find out what they can learn from the experience. What happens when a liberal mum has to enforce discipline?
I've asked you to come out and I've counted to 3. Do you want to lose the next week's pocket money?
How does a blind mother cope with a new and unruly brood?
You know, that's not really very clever, is it? Partly because I knew you were going to do it. So it's not terribly smart.
You can see then.
I can't see, I've got ears.
And what happens when rule and order are replaced with free will?
There's more to life than TV. Walk off then if you can't hold the
I
conversation.
can hold a conversation, it goes round in circles.
Now, come here. I'm going to get very cross. No, you will walk next to me all the way home, quietly.
Penny Hefferan believes in strict routine and discipline.
I am very firm and I do stick to my punishments.
Penny works full-time, paid, for a number of charities. She's been blind since birth.
I have no sight in my right eye and I have very little sight in my left eye. Because of my disability, we aren't quite the same as others, but we strive to be.
We do have to operate as a fairly close family. We go everywhere together and we're all one unit.
To assist Penny, husband Mike and children Millie and Keir are expected to muck in with the housework.
From the moment we get up in the morning, we have a timetable that we work to.
Every day my chores are get everything ready for breakfast, feed the animals, I have to lay the table.
After chores, Penny ensures the TV and computer are off limits in favour of family time.
Mike would probably describe me as a control freak because we have so much that goes on in life. I find I just need to be in control.
There is possibly too much structure and not enough fun.
No, not that foot, not that foot, not that foot, Charlie. Joe, Charlie, wait a minute, shut the door. Charlie!
Pat and Vanessa Walsh run a more hectic home.
Our routine consists of just muddling through. To do that, you have to snatch the phone off of her.
Vanessa juggles her role as mum of 5 with running 3 internet businesses from home.
Right, yeah, we do have that one available actually. We have It is a nightmare. My life is one big mass of stress and rush. Well, how soon would you need one made? Joe? It's busy all day long, but I think the most hectic time is probably after 3:30 when the children are all home from school. They're all raiding the fridge, they're demanding, baby's getting tired, have to do the tea. Stop it. Just go and sit and watch the telly. Look, will you stop it, because Ruby's asleep. Charlie.
Wait till your father gets home means little to the Walsh children, as Pat, a factory manager, has a more hands-off approach.
Vanessa would say that I'm a bit too laid back, watch too much TV and don't take a lot of time with the kids and don't help her out as much as she feels that I should do.
Vanessa and Pat share a relaxed attitude to discipline.
I'm not a strict dad, not a strict dad at all. I would never force my kids to do anything.
I try not to be that strict on them because at the end of the day they're children and they're only young and they're going to fight. Joe, come on, get to bed. Right, what film are you going to put on?
The kids staying up late has a knock-on effect for the couple.
We don't get a lot of time for each other, and when we do, at the moment we haven't got really a great deal to speak about.
The wives are leaving home for 2 weeks and will have no contact with their families during this time.
There are people out there who think that I shouldn't have had children. I want to prove to them and me that I can cope, that I'm not as unable to deal with life as they obviously think I am.
I'm just thinking at the moment, I just feel like I'm making a terrible mistake. I'm just worried about the week and how I'm going to cope.
Before they meet their new family, Vanessa and Penny have a chance to explore their new homes.
It's very organised next to mine.
As Penny is blind, she has a guide to help her around her new home.
Am I all right?
Yes, you're fine.
Don't want to... I know what I'm headed for.
Slow down a little bit. Yeah.
There's the telly. Uh-oh. A few people live in this house. There's a big toaster.
That's true.
I mean, in my house, you wouldn't have the fruit and a bowl in the front room because it wouldn't last there very long. It'd be rolled under the chair.
I'm also finding a chaotic storage system. Oh, I don't believe in televisions in bedrooms.
Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
Kids don't seem to have any respect for adults these days, and my kids never, ever listen to me. This is really worrying.
Mike and I back each other up and the children behave and they know what the boundaries are, so we are rigid with that. If Kia, 8, gets overexcited and needs to calm down, then I'll send him to the naughty mat by the front door. I like to see her try and do that with my children.
I need the full support of my partner, which I certainly haven't got from Pat at the moment. She's asking for somebody to turn her husband round. I think she needs to go visit Relate.
Oh, and the last important thing to know about me is that I'm blind. Oh. Gosh. I wonder if she's always been blind. She may never even seen her children.
Hello.
Hello. You can come near him, that's fine. Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Penny. Hello. George is a guide dog. Which basically means that I can't really see. Which I think your dad's guessed. Really?
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Hiya.
I'm Vanessa.
Hi Vanessa, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've got 5. Mummy's got,
There you go.
Mummy's got a big family to look after.
Mummy is going to be run ragged.
No, I don't want to fall over. Do you know what might be quite good? We have perhaps find a little bell for you. Then I'll make sure I don't fall over her. I haven't generally fallen over my children.
It sunk in that she's blind, and I could not believe it. I thought, no, this can't be happening to me, because not only have I got 5 children, I'm looking after a blind woman now.
Kia, why are you ringing the bell? Why do you ring it?
Because family time.
Family time.
Spending quality time together is an important part of the Hefferans' daily schedule.
We banned use of computers in the house between 6 and 8 o'clock.
Right.
So 6 and 8 in the morning, 6 and 8 in the evening.
Right.
You can't go on a computer. So.
No.
At home, Vanessa cooks alone. But now making dinner is done as a team.
I think we need to do the apples first and get the water ready. Can you get me a spoon out of there, please?
I have here.
Big one, yes, please.
I think both the children are really lovely kids. Millie, I feel, though, is kind of... She's only 10, but I feel that she's a lot older. She seems to have a control over the kitchen and is almost like the second mother of this house.
Whoever gets their clothes off first gets whichever end of the bath.
It's bath time at the Walshes, and an opportunity for some fun at Penny's expense.
You know, that's not really very clever, is it? Partly because I knew you were going to do it. So it's not terribly smart.
You can see then.
I can't see, I've got ears. Look, see these?
In your bed.
She can't see me.
No.
Quick look for it.
Does that matter?
Joe, don't be like that.
So do you think it's funny playing games on me? I can hear you. I know you're breathing up on me. My hand's pretty tired at the moment. I have to play by the rules of the house, so I have no way of disciplining. Come on. If I was to walk in here as a sighted person, then I think it's easier for other people to accept that I'm here to do a job.
Vanessa Walsh, a busy mum of 5, has moved into the structured house of Penny Hefferan, a blind mother of 2.
Right. She really can't see very much at all.
Penny is keen for the new wife to experience life as she does, so has left special glasses for Vanessa to wear.
It's absolutely pitch black, other than an area over here where it's very kind of fuzzy. You can't make out anything clearly at all. Is that, can you tell me if that's getting filled up?
Slightly put your finger inside the cut until it burns.
Well, I was going to do that, I didn't really want to do it.
Oh, no, that's not in there.
Is it in?
Yeah.
But she did quite well. She made about the same mess as Penny tends to make.
Yeah. Struggling with the fact that I can't, you know, frustrating that I can't see and everything's taking so long. It's really lonely, it feels really awful.
As well as coping with breakfast, she's also got to keep to the strict morning routine.
Millie, what's the time? 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, at the Hefferans, the whole family works as a team.
Hey, who's going to go and do the animals?
Who put sandwiches in my bag?
Oh, sorry, I've got it wrong around. Right, it's all right, Millie will do the animals. She's...
Was she? Oh, right, because she's a bit... Did I just put cornflakes in the bowl? Somewhere. Millie suddenly came into her own. She's aware of her mum and sort of helps her out and automatically just sort of, here's the knife, here's this, here's that. Millie?
No.
Can you see the milk for me, please?
It's on the table.
Is it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Strict mum Penny Hefferan is now living Vanessa Walsh's hectic life as a working mum of 5.
It's 8:15, Charlie boy. Where's your pants? Where'd you put your pants? What about you, Maddie? What do you like? Where's Joe gone? 1, 2, 3. This is difficult. I am having to find stuff. I know it's a tough first morning. Do I have to sign?
Yeah, in the box at the bottom, please.
As well as getting the kids ready for school, Penny also has to run Vanessa's 3 internet businesses.
So another. I can't tell which one it is. What's she called? 001 554.
Penny has a computer with word recognition to help her run the businesses.
There's an awful lot happening early on. So I'm not surprised that she feels it's a bit hectic.
Can I have my dinner money, please?
Oh, how much are you supposed to have?
£2.
I think it's very difficult to focus on only one thing if you're rushing around, and I'm feeling more stressed than I'm showing.
Although the Hefferans work as a team and Mike helps out, when he's at work, Penny is in charge. So now Vanessa must tackle the laundry.
I don't know what that is at all. White, coloured. Right. It's incredibly frustrating. Oh, God. It's just not what I'd expect a blind person to be actually required to do. It's okay putting the washing on, but you can't, how can you sort it out? How can you sort out you're just going to go and ruin clothes. Either the kids or Mike should do the washing. It's just a little silly job, really. Anyone can do it. Doesn't need to be Penny.
Whilst Vanessa struggles with the laundry, Penny is getting help from the extended family.
I take the dirty laundry, take it home, wash it and iron it and bring it back all folded. Right.
Linda the childminder has also arrived to collect baby Ruby. And according to Vanessa's manual, Penny should now be looking after 3-year-old Maddie.
You want who to take you?
I think I better take them back to mine for a little while because Maddie's getting really upset.
Yes. Linda was rather keen that she looked after Maddie, and I think, understandably, Brenda, Vanessa's mum, was also very concerned. The brutal truth is that I think they're probably absolutely terrified when they've now discovered that these children have been left in the care of a blind woman.
Feeling undermined, Penny confronts Pat.
Is the fear based around the fact that, on top of the fact I'm a stranger, I'm also visually impaired? And does that frighten people?
No, I don't think the children, because children see...
I don't mean the children. The children aren't remotely bothered. In fact, to them it's exciting.
About me?
I'm talking about you or Linda.
Mother-in-law.
Yeah, you know, is that an issue, do you think? Because obviously that's what this is about.
No, but I mean, it's strange for me because I've never lived with a blind person. Obviously, you're very independent, and I suppose a lot of blind people are because that's the way they are. Mm. But sometimes they can come across a bit defensive.
I have been in situations where people have said to me, "You shouldn't have children. People like you shouldn't have children." And there are going to be those people watching this programme, And they're going to now say, well, she didn't, did she? Didn't have the kids. Not the little ones, not the ones that are difficult.
She's obviously really up for the challenge, and she wants to do everything that Vanessa does, and it ain't going to happen.
This is where I started to get a bit stressed, because I'm starting to get, having to take ages to feel around and find things.
Yeah, it made me jump. Where are we now? Whoa! See? I have the... Where's Kia gone? Kia!
Vanessa is doing Penny's weekly shop with the help of Millie and Kia.
Millie, which pizza shall we get?
We have halves in juice.
Which one do we have? Which size? The bigger one? Thought so.
That's just the medium size. Yeah, that's sandwich. Is that all right? Yeah. Because that's what Kia has, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we need it for sandwiches. I feel there's quite a bit of responsibility on the two children, and I think she does rely on them to keep together the routine that she's put in place because she feels it works best. But in the meantime, I think everybody else is kind of losing their own identity within the family. I just see one four-group unit. They're not spending enough time maybe doing other activities with friends and other people outside the unit.
Oh, I know.
Hold on, there's a car coming.
The shopping, it is a chore really for the kids. But you know, Penny needs that sort of order to be able to cope with two children. So a bit of structure for us is necessary.
I'm really pleased I had these. It really gave me an insight into Penny and how it must be for her with her impaired vision. When you take these off, it's a huge relief to know that I can see.
Fighting the camera.
In the Hefferan house, TV is strictly monitored. But at the Walshes, the boys can't get to sleep without watching a DVD.
Right, are you both in bed before you have this on?
Yes.
Do you want to rewind it?
You're not telling me the truth, are you? Come on, bed. Now, how long they watch DVDs and stuff ever since they were little?
Yeah, they won't go to sleep otherwise. They just do my head in.
Pat said to me when he put them down, they won't watch this video, they'll be asleep in 10-15 minutes, and they haven't stopped talking.
Joseph, could you get into bed, please?
Come.
He was just trying to get to bed with kindness. Why are you giggling?
I find discipline very hard. I don't want my children to be scared of me, but then I also want them to respect me as well. I just feel terribly guilty if I really have a go at them.
It's meant well, childcare. It's done with love, but it's not with effort.
Today, Vanessa will become an active member of the community as she takes on Penny's duty of helping with the walking bus.
So we've got everybody, haven't we? We've got everyone now. We've just got to meet the others. We'll meet some more. Are you going to take the lead, Millie? You tell her where to stop.
There's the school, and there's the house, and for half an hour now we have walked miles. It seems like miles. I just think it's absolutely pointless for Penny to be doing that. And her own children, I feel, are kind of shoved along with this. There are other mothers, probably more capable, that could go on this bus and help with the children. You know, people probably would help a little bit more if she wasn't so fiercely independent and trying to prove a point that she can do all this, even with impaired vision.
At the Walshes, Penny is preparing supper for the 5 children.
You've had sweeties today, and you've had biscuits today, and I'm just cooking you sausages and mash. Aren't I?
I want some more.
You want some more? It will frustrate me if they don't eat their dinner, because that's a waste of me cooking dinner and waste of food. Perhaps this is why Vanessa doesn't bother cooking nice meals, not just because, well, she's a lot on this, because she doesn't see any point, because they won't eat it because she hasn't stopped them eating the sweets. What am I doing? Right. Let's do yet more washing up, I think. The kids think they're getting away with stuff that I can't see, but I've got ears.
Pat could do more. Pat is like Mike, he's not proactive, he's not the sort of guy who's going to offer his assistance.
In Loughborough, Vanessa is also reflecting on Pat's role.
We are very much like chalk and cheese, I think.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure really, because I think if I think it could come up a little bit more, you know, to sort of meet me sort of within my expectations of him. I have kind of thought about Pat, but I haven't really sort of worried too much. I'm hoping that some changes will be going on there with him, you know, for the better. We weren't getting on particularly well before I came away.
Penny is hoping to find out more about the Walshes' relationship on a night out with Vanessa's friend Janice.
I've known Vanessa since I was 11. We went to school together, senior school.
I would guess, in some ways, you probably know her more than her mum and her husband, because you're the girlfriend, aren't you?
Yes, yeah.
The confidant.
I know Vanessa feels that she doesn't get enough support at home. This is only what she tells me.
Yeah, and that's always the difficulty, isn't it? And the manual is only what she's saying, it's her view. We don't really do anything together, and we usually have a row, a great big row that'll end up by the fact we get to Sunday night, we're not talking. I haven't told Pat about the manual. The soul writing it was just in despair.
I think she is in a bad place. It is a bit of a cry for help.
I think Pat and Vanessa have just totally lost touch with each other. Vanessa obviously has a relationship with a friend that actually I hope she once had with her husband, and that it would be really nice if we could find a way to help the two of them have that back.
Vanessa's time playing strict mum is coming to an end, but she's struggling to enforce the after-school reflection time.
Can you, Kia, listen, we are sitting here, right, talking about your school. Listen to me, listen. Kia, don't start fighting. Kia, do you want to go on the naughty mat? Do you want to go and sit on the naughty mat? We'll stop fighting.
Mum told you to always
Kia, come and sit over here. Penny has got this really strict routine, and because she's not here, everybody's falling apart. So you calm down, just calm down a bit. We don't want any fighting. I think you have to ask nicely to come off of there.
No, she always waits until
Millie, I'm talking to Kia. I'm talking to Kia.
Please make it up.
Yes, you may.
Kiss Mum.
No, don't start again, because that's the whole point of you going onto the naughty mat. Let's go and feed the animals, yeah?
I'm going to my room.
No, you've got to feed the animals. Come on, come feed the animals.
No.
Millie. What? Come back here. You have to go and feed the because you have to feed the animals. That's what we have to do.
That's his job feeding them.
It's both of you.
Go away now.
I did find that very stressful, actually. I found that really awful. They don't seem to be enjoying the togetherness that's imposed in this family, the rules of being, you know, that we have to do this, we have to do that at set times. I've asked you to come out and I've counted to 3, so you've lost a week's pocket money now. You have? Do you want to lose the next week's pocket money? Then come out. Kia, I can. Okay, I'm gonna. That's the first week's gone, all right? So you've lost the rest of £1.30. Now I've asked you to go outside, okay, and put the rabbit and the guinea pigs in. It's quite simple. These kids are bored.
Me and my dad, and I'm telling me how.
Your dad will be home in a minute, don't worry. He'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm telling him how horrible you are.
That's fine. I haven't got a problem with that.
Good, because my dad loves me.
Penny's reasonably strict with them, but they try this on with me.
Yeah.
You know, I get exactly the same. They're just trying it on. So just stand firm.
Is that what you do?
No, I give in sometimes.
At least you're on it. He's a bit of a lost person here as well. It's kind of the blind leading the blind at times. I don't think he knows where his structure is with anything. He doesn't know where he fits in with the discipline. It'll all change tomorrow, and that girl's in for a treat. They all are. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
It's rule change day, and both wives are keen to make their mark.
Well, I think you're a lovely family, but I find your family routine and structure very suffocating and quite boring. You insist on doing everything together and it's very claustrophobic, and I feel it's stifling the family. Family time is now free time.
For the last few days, I've had to play it by the rules and I felt powerless. And what I feel is needed is some discipline, some structure and some teamwork. Between 5 o'clock and bedtime, there will be no TV, no electronic games and no computers.
Mike, I really want you to do the main weekly shop. That would save Penny struggling with trips to the shop with the children. They're not little soldiers. There's not going to be any walking bus. You don't need to put the children through this military routine. I've also bought a TV for each of your bedrooms.
Pat, I need you to help more with chores. You do need to learn to be able to discipline the children. You need to back up the rules and follow the discipline, because if you don't, it won't work. I'm going to not go in the office before 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not going to the office between 4 o'clock in the afternoon and 9 o'clock at night. Okay?
Your discipline. There's not going to be any more naughty Matt. And I'm not going to take away your pocket money. In fact, I'm going to increase it to £5 a week each. Mike, that's my rule changes.
I like all of them.
Okay, the changes. I feel really good. I really feel like control now. We're just going to have some fun at it. We're going to be alive.
The rule change, it was just amazing. I am just so amazed that she actually went and bought us a TV.
You'd like 2 milkshakes? What flavour?
Got a lot of car.
All right, mate, come over here and cuddle. You might be able to learn something from it. Hey, that you could have fun without watching TV.
But I can't.
It's like delivering a death sentence. It was terrible. It was worse than I expected. I felt dreadful.
If you want to have a drink, you have yourself a drink. There's no set rules.
You can stay.
Are you enjoying these rules changes then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What are you enjoying?
Just the chance to relax and not work to the strict regime that we used to do. You know, it was strict and we know it.
Now Penny's in charge, she wastes no time in bringing discipline into the Walsh household.
What is all this noise? Now, if you make a mess in this bathroom, you're going to clean it up, do you understand? Now get yourselves out the bath, please, quietly, and get your pyjamas on.
Without a TV in their room, the boys refuse to stay in bed.
And I'll go and see what the boys are doing. Right, you two, you're going to bed now. You're not coming down. You're going to bed. Because I asked and asked and asked, didn't I, for you to be quiet, and you've made all that noise, and we asked you to behave, and you've been silly. Now listen, I'm going to go downstairs, and you are going to go to sleep, because if I hear you talking, I won't let you go football on Saturday, okay? You'll get very upset, won't you, if I say you can't go? Do you understand? Yeah. I basically said to Joe, if you mess about any more tonight, I will talk to your dad about not doing your football. And he said, my dad will take me to football, whatever. And I said, your dad won't if I talk to him and tell him that you're being naughty. From my point of view, I don't ever, ever make a threat of a punishment unless I'm prepared to keep it.
Mm-hmm. This is a really big game for him, you know, and it will just be devastating if he doesn't play, because football's his life. He loves football. I just hope it don't come to it, I really do, because I can feel myself just bottling it. I say it now, that I'm going to do it, but...
I think Pat might fold. I think he's just afraid of facing those tears. I think he just doesn't feel strong enough to do it. And the only saving grace might be his desire to save his marriage and his life from chaos.
Normally, Millie and Keir do chores after school, But under Vanessa's rules, they now get to watch TV and chill out. After the initial euphoria of rule changes, reality is beginning to sink in.
Anybody can let their kids sit in front of the TV and warm up convenience food. They've lost the ability quickly to interact.
Have you finished with that, Kia? Earth to Kia. Have you finished with that plate?
You can always buy children's affection with big presents, but you know, in the long run, is it beneficial for them?
At the Walshes, there are also objections to Penny's new rules.
Listen, it's dinner time. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? No! Well, if you don't eat your dinner, you go to bed hungry. Stop it.
Maddie,
Stop it.
Maddie,
Stop it.
come here. Yeah, come with me. Yeah.
No, come on.
Yeah, now listen. Right, yes. Sit down on here. Sit on here.
Don't you do a time on a naughty step?
Not if she's crying.
Because she'll cry for half an hour.
Well, she'll eventually stop. That's of course she'll cry because she'll know that you're.
But she'll get herself into a bit of a state.
She's calming down. I know it's really, really hard.
I mean, I didn't put her there anyway.
No, I did, and I'm prepared to keep going with her. But you have to back me up on that.
Come on, you sit there. Be a good girl. Do you want to hold it? I'm going to have to go if you're going to carry on crying.
You keep saying that, but you're not coming. You've got to come away. You keep saying it, but you're not sticking with what you're telling her.
Stop it now.
She will calm. She will.
She could cry there for a good half an hour, and it's not good for them. And it's just too long crying when it can just be resolved. I know, well, if I picked her up, she'd stop crying.
She stopped crying. Good girl. No, you keep stop crying. Good girl. You stop crying now.
With Maddie calm, Penny has another victory as she gets the children to eat their meal sitting at the table.
Right, take your stuff then, young man. If you finish, that's fine. Why do you tell me you finished when you know you haven't? Because you know I'm going to find out. You lie to me once more and you'll go and sit on the stair, OK?
It's gone.
Now what do you say?
Sorry.
Right, you eat the burger, please. I will not put up with lying. It's much more difficult for me as a blind person to always know what's going on, and if children lie to me, it just makes it so much harder.
I just want a little film, Dad.
She's going on her rules and we have to go by them. It's not fair.
Under Penny's rules, Pat now has to be strict with his kids and is in charge of putting them to bed without the aid of the TV.
You can, just try and count some sheep. Count some sheep. Count to 100.
I've got an urge to give you a hug, actually, Pat.
You've got an urge to what?
Give you a hug.
Give me a hug?
Yeah, shall I tell you why?
Why?
I think your boys have gone to sleep.
Oh, that's
I
good.
do.
A bit less than 20 minutes.
Fabulous.
I'm surprised. I've been waiting for the last 15 minutes to hear a little voice on the top of the stairs. That's very good.
He did put them to bed. If he can stick with that, I'm fab. I'm so pleased for him.
In Loughborough, Mike is disputing another of Vanessa's new rules, doing the weekly shop.
So you want me to go to Tesco's for kitchen roll and fruit? Tesco's is 4.5 miles away, and the co-op.
You said it was 5 minutes the other day when someone was going there.
It doesn't cost Penny anything to walk down to the.
You're joking me. I can't believe you said that.
It
doesn't cost anything. What about what she's doing? You've got a car, you've got your site, and she walks all the way down to the co-op with a rucksack on her back.
George needs the exercise. Penny likes to be outside and to get away from the house and to do things. You know, you're lucky. You experienced what she's got, and then you took the glasses off.
That's right.
Penny doesn't have that.
I know, but when I did experience that, I thought to myself, my goodness, if I was like this, I wouldn't want to be going and doing this.
So
I wouldn't want to be going down the road.
Want your independence?
I'd want my independence, but I wouldn't want to be slaving backwards and forwards getting shopping.
What Penny does is what she has to do because she doesn't have the
She only has to
luxury.
do it. She only has to do it to prove her independence.
Penny wanted to take on the role of being a wife and a mother and looking after a house, and maybe she took on too much. And I was always there to help, but certain things she wanted to do herself, and she did it.
As Pat has succeeded in getting the kids to bed, Penny now wants him to make more of an effort for his wife.
Put your glass up then, I'll just touch you over.
Cheers yourself. How do you talk to each other when you want to find a way to get to the bottom of a problem? How do you approach it?
We don't. Well, I don't. It's normally, if Vanessa's got something to say, she'll say it.
The manual that Vanessa's written is full all the way through of anger, despair, giving up, frustration, and there is an awful lot of it aimed at you, by name, all the way through. You don't do anything together. You need to find a way to make her feel special, and she needs to find a way to make you feel special. I think something has to change.
It should be easy enough, and I'm going to give it a good go. I've got to. I've got no other choice. Otherwise, where do we go from here? She's like spot on, like most women are. So it's I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of hard work to do when Vanessa comes back, and obviously changes have to be made. And this week's proved it, I think, because I need my wife in my life as well as my kids, so it's down to me really to go about it my way and be a bit stronger and be a bit more the man of the house.
Today, Kier's reading at a school assembly, and as Vanessa thinks the family do too much together, she's asked Mike to stay at home.
I'm quite capable of taking him to the thing.
No, he's my son.
Yeah, I know he's his son, but he's always going to be his son. Just stick to my rules for today, please.
No, I'm going.
Sometimes I miss my kids' assembly. It's not the end of the world if you can't do it, but you would normally be at work. You're not sticking to my rules. The point is that you don't have to do everything together, and I'm just showing you that everyone can be independently capable of bringing up the children without everyone going along.
Perhaps we need to review the rules.
No, we don't need to review the rules. They're my rules. You just got to do as I say, really.
And I'm stepping up and I'm breaking your rules.
You can't. You're not allowed to.
I am.
You're not allowed to.
I am.
It's against the law.
Good. Arrest me.
I can't make him stay here. They'll only follow us up the road.
Yeah, turn the lights back on.
No, I'm not. No, because the whole point of my rule is that just one parent went without the other to not do the family unit thing, and it's you go then. That's fine. I'm actually quite peed off about that. The family unit. He wanted to go there, everybody, the mum, the dad, and we don't all have to go. Maybe he's, trying to define my rules because he thinks he has got away with it. He's gone. Maybe he wouldn't have got away with it with Penny.
I think she's wrong totally on this one. There are times to do things separately. There are times to do things as a family. Your kids grow up so quickly. You need to see those snapshots of them. And this morning, I did something that Penny doesn't have the opportunity to, and that's have eye contact with Kier across the room. And it was good.
At the Walsh household, there's no let-up in Penny's strict regime, and the threat of banning football is still hanging over Joe and Charlie.
You need to lay your bed. You do? Hopefully it ain't mine.
Your bed's both of you.
All the stuff on the floor as well, because Penny's coming up. So, I'm still going to be in big trouble. You're lucky I'm doing this for you.
Right, that's the bed making on this morning. Let's start with this one. Well, I think you've made a bit of an effort there, haven't you, Joe? That's not bad. You've done that foldy back thing again. You like doing that, don't you? Good boys. Thank you. Mwah. I'm sorry, I mustn't do that.
Go on, Regan. Go on, Regan.
Having completed his chores, Joe gets to play football, cheered on by the whole family.
Who scored
then?
Joe.
Joe actually did to school, did he?
Yeah, it's great because it's a family day out, isn't it? I know it's only half an hour football, but you know it's good. We should do it more.
Oh, Joe! Here's a hug. Good luck, mate.
At the Hefferans, the week isn't ending so upbeat.
The kids got up before 7. They were up before me one morning and they were watching the TV.
Yeah.
It needs some sort of regulation.
If they want to watch TV first thing in the morning when they get up, then that's what they can do before school.
See, we have nice, good conversations over the breakfast table and I've just missed
But
that.
then my rule changes now.
You think that your rules are fantastic?
I do, yeah, because it's up to me. They're my rule change and I think they're great.
They're
I love them.
absolute
I love
rubbish.
them. Well, I love them.
That's fine.
Get involved, yeah.
Letting kids just sit and watch TV all day. My kids don't interact with people who come to the house that normally they go and hug. And
excuse me, you don't have any people come to your house. Don't know about interact.
We have
You
lots
don't have
of friends.
Mike, you don't. This door. When I was, the door's never rung. There's never been anybody come round.
I bet you if some of their friends came to the door,
They don't. The door's never.
Just sit there and watch TV.
That's
There's
my.
more to life than TV.
Oh, Mike, I can't be bothered to talk to you anymore.
Walk off then. If you can't hold the conversation.
I can hold a conversation. It goes round in circles. I can be glad to go home.
It's the end of the swap, and both wives are preparing to go home.
I really like Vanessa and all the things that she's done for us, especially the free time for when we get home.
My opinion definitely has changed. I thought I'd be looking after 6 children, not 5. Hats off to her. She's a remarkable woman.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Have you?
I have.
Have you?
I've had a ball.
With Penny's rule changes, I could only agree with a lot of the changes she made. And it made the house very calm. The kids were in bed. We can then do what we like. We can do things ourselves.
Because ultimately, that's what we want.
But with
isn't
her
it?
business,
That's
she needs
ultimately what we
support.
wanted.
I should be doing more things for you to make life easy for you.
We were at one point going to split up, weren't
Yeah,
we?
but you know, we either or sink or swim now, basically after this show, and I know what I'm going to do.
I had a crap week.
Is that just because of the rule changes, or do you find Vanessa too much of a boss?
It was chaos in the house, absolute chaos. You need to sort out what you're doing
I took
and
your
bring some
advice on
order
that.
to your house because you completely took what we had and destroyed it.
I don't mind taking criticism. I've already learnt before I've even left here. You know, Pat's obviously enjoyed having those rule changes and I'm going to look up to him to keep them in place because he's experienced it. You know, I'm not going to get in the car now and say, right, forget the whole thing, I'm not going to do it. Ultimately, I want a quality of life spent with my children, using my time efficiently.
Tell me about the rule changes.
Fun things, Penny, the rule changes, apart from maybe the walking bus, which I stopped you doing, because I felt that actually you didn't really need to be doing that and you were just adding another job for yourself.
I know it'll fold, possibly, if I don't do it. And
Oh,
I just don't
That's
want to do
something that the organisers have got to face.
Yeah.
Well, Mike thinks it's a good idea that you don't do the walking bus.
Yes, I agree.
Fine, well, I won't dump them, but, you know.
But it's time to hand over the walking bus.
Meeting you, it does really come across that you just want to prove, you know, something to yourself, to your family, to the community, that, you know, you are able to do these things.
I agree, that is exactly what I do feel I need to do.
You know, I don't think you use enough resources to make your life easier either. You know, I think that Mike could help you out more. And even
I
though
don't think you
you're
need to prove any more, Penny. You know, the way you get on with your life is just fantastic. Really is. You need to be a bit more selfish. You definitely. I know you find it difficult, but
Really uncomfy, actually. I need help so much for me to not give back. The only time I've ever been equal in a relationship is with my husband. I can give and take, and I can't do that with other people. I know it's really silly, but this wasn't about me this week. I didn't even know I was going to go into a house with 5 kids. I thought.
That's what I didn't know.
And I discovered I'd got 5 kids. I thought, how am I going to manage?
Well, can I just tell you one very important thing I feel? It never, ever crossed my mind that you wasn't able to cope. And I never, ever, at one point, doubted the safety or the well-being of my children or my husband. Not once. Not once.
It's quite unusual then.
Because I don't see you as a blind person, I just see you as a capable mother of two with a very busy life.
Vanessa has a point, because I've sort of made the decision that we've been this way for a long time, and we are going to make some changes.
Penny, you're getting yourself upset, Penny, for, you know...
I take on board what you're saying, and I will. From the sound of it, my husband is behind a lot of it in terms of saying that I have to do things differently. So if he's behind me and he can help me make it happen, I will take that from you, and I will do what I can to try and understand it and benefit from it.
Yeah. Hi, kids! Hiya! Oh, baby! Oh, guys, I've missed you.
It was really nice, actually. In the mornings, we could get up and watch TV. She banned walking bus. She said it was a stupid waste of time. It was terrible. It was not. It was brilliant.
It's a month on from the swap, and Penny has relaxed some of her rules.
I have had to agree, very reluctantly, to let them watch a little bit more TV during the daytime.
She's also no longer doing the walking bus, giving her more time for fun.
I think we're at a stage now where we can start being a little more selfish and move on to do some of the things that Penny and I want to do.
I've realised, having done this, that I am actually very independent, very able, but I have learned that it's okay to ask for help, and I am trying to ask for more help and accept it when it's offered.
For the Walsh family, there's a whole new structure in place.
Spending a week as Penny in a real sort of strict routine, it made me realise that I needed to separate my home life from my working life. And having this office has been brilliant, because at the end of the day, I lock up here and I go home, and then I'm mum. Punched and pummeled him, wham, bam, slam. Even ran over him with the pram.
The kids still have no TV at bedtime.
Sleep time means sleep time, and they do go to sleep straight away. They're up earlier in the morning.
They get a better quality of sleep, they're going to bed, they're relaxed. I read them a story, say goodnight, and they know it's bedtime. We didn't know there was another way of doing it, and Penny showed us there was. We've got you outnumbered 5-1, for in the confusion, Grandma had gone.
And Pat has kept up with the discipline.
Joe was very naughty last week, and he's grounded for a week, which is a first. He knows that I mean what I say, and we've kept to it.
I did kind of say to them that if they did behave themselves, I'll get Penny back round here. And they quickly behaved themselves again. So thanks, Penny.